For this project, we are using a 100% cotton fabric. If we are planning to wash our garment at home, we should pre-shrink the fabric. Before we cut our fabric, we need to make sure that it is squared. This is the selvage and length of our fabric. Clip a notch here on the selvage and pull a thread to get a straight line at the edge. If the thread rips, use a pin to bring out the end and continue pulling. This thread ended here. Therefore, we will pull a thread from this area and pull in both directions to get a straight line. Now cut along this line. We are now sure that this edge is perfectly straight. Along this side we have the selvage, therefore we know the fabric is straight along this edge. Since this edge and this edge are now straight, they should be at a 90-degree angle to each other. We check this by laying the fabric on a table with straight corners and aligning one edge with the table. We know that the table has a straight corner, but as you see, the fabric is not parallel to the edge of the table on one side, although the edges are straight. This happens when the fabric is pressed, wrapped, or rolled poorly in the factory. We can fix this on most fabrics by pulling on the fabric starting from the corner like this. We pull like this with equal distance from the corner on each side. Every time we pull a little further away from the corner, we try to keep our hands the same distance from the corner. Since the fabric is wide, we can pull like this halfway from the middle. Now pull like this for this side. Continue to the end. After adjusting the grain line on the fabric, we check to see the result. The fabric edges are now closer to a 90-degree angle. Continue to pull again. Gradually the fabric will be perfectly squared. If we do not square the fabric, the garment will not fall nicely on the body. Now we will press the fabric from the back along its length, which is parallel to the selvage, to smooth out the wrinkles and set the adjustment. Press in this direction. If your fabric is long, you can place a bed sheet on the floor under the ironing board to keep the fabric clean. The steam and heat from the iron will shrink some fabrics. Therefore, it is best to press our fabric before cutting. Because our fabric is wide, we will iron this half first. Then turn the fabric around and press the other side. Next, we will cut out the fabric.